Do you ever get up at midnight and want to work? That's the setting for today's video. These videos are always the most fun because there's people asleep and I have to be quiet, but I have so much fun making them that it's hard. Regardless, for this one we're in our WZ132. I decided to keep the Binox on this tank. A lot of people said, why don't you run optics? The reason I like to run Binox on my WZ132 is because it's like when you're scouting, if you're top tier, you really shouldn't be scouting. So optics don't really matter anyways because if your range is good enough. If you're bottom tier, you certainly should be scouting because, you know, you're bottom tier. You're not going to be doing a whole lot to tier 10 tanks. In this case, we're middle tier and run the map proc. So what I'm going to try to do is try to do a mix of everything. I'm going to try to scout and I'm also going to focus on doing damage. This tank has 30% camo rating. It's like you can try to do that. So what I'm going to start off by doing is I'm going to start off by going here. That allows me to spot B6. And if I can spot B6 and get a lot of damage and potentially spotting damage if the RD is ready for it, which I should actually tell them, you know, that'll be a fantastic start. So hopefully RD's ready. Hopefully we'll be able to set my Binox up. The next thing is I've noticed tanks like super fast lights will surf this ridge and catch me out when I make this place. So I'm going to approach using these bushes here to try to keep myself safe. And hopefully we don't get lit and are able to sort of accomplish our objectives. So nothing to my side. I'm going to stand still so my Binox go up. There's a 50 TP. I'm not going to shoot just yet because this is never going to go in. And with my Binox up, we might be able to spot. Okay, so we got no damage off and the 50 TP is full. The next thing to realize is their RD is going to be looking at me, so I need to get, there you go, RD safe. And then once that happens, take a look at the map, look at where the fuck the team is, and, well, I'm going to show you how to respond to this. So in this case, they have 2 RD, right? I can't play mid, because if I get spotted in the mid with my stats, I'll get YOLO'd by the 50 TP. The best thing to do in this case is to either play the hill, 0 line, or the 1 line. And where this Lorraine is the best position on the map if you're going to play the 1 line. Now, I'm not going to do that, because I want to go to the hill first. But what's going to happen here is actually, what if we played the mid? That'd be very risky. I love to sit here. It's hard though if I'm the only one there. They'll start poking onto me. There's no hull down tier 9s to defend against that. And so it's like, you know, a calculated play. The thing is with the M103 where he is, he'll spot people on the 0 line and I'll be able to get shots. So I'm going to take a risk here. The second I get spotted, or if I think I'm going to get spotted, I'm out though. Because I'll get clicked and I'll get YOLO'd. So here's what we do. We sit here, we look over here for shots, and then we wait a very long time. The main thing is to understand is like our whole team is here. It's like we can't do anything. We're a light tank. We're supporting. We have to do that. So if something gets spotted, we can shoot them. But for now, it's just sort of... You see, I'd love to engage this guy, but I can't because they might have people on the 0 line. And if he pushes up and spots me, I'll die to RD. So next thing is I'm not going to stay here. We didn't get eyes on here with the M103 there. So the M103 was acting as bait. Didn't work out. I'm going to support the 1 line. Now I can do that, and especially because the bat shed is pushing up. Normally you wouldn't want to really play the 1 line unless you had people in the mid spotting the mid ridge, but with our lights so aggressive, it's like I'm happy to support them and try to make them live. Now, this guy got deleted. That happens. I'm going to sit up where the Lorraine is. That's the best position if you're on the 1 line. Never sit in the bushes like this. It's retarded. It doesn't work. But this lets you get shots on people like the T30. Too, and you know, you'll notice this guy's 2 marks. He's not awful. It is a strong position. Now they've got people lit over here. I might respond to that later, but their lights, they're not going to be super consequential. It's like probably the LTTB and the WZ, you know, realistically. So if I can shoot tier 9s or whatever and maybe even scout on this line, it's going to be way more successful. Now in my experience, pushing up the bushes is suicide. It's one of those situations where I'm just moving and not getting damaged. So I'm going to return to the mid. T32. And I'm worried I'm going to get team killed for not spotting, for example. So I have to watch out for that. What I think is the best thing. WZ132, M103. So that means the WZ132 is up here to have shots on where the M103 was. So if the WZ132 gets lit, I'll have shots. And hopefully I can keep my mediums alive. You know, because what often scouts will do on this side of the map is if they can, they'll hide behind this ridge and proxy spot these guys. So I'm not going to spot the WZ, but if he gets spotted, I'll shoot him. The main thing is making sure this 50 TP doesn't spot me. So definitely don't need gold if the WZ gets spotted, but he will, so I'm not really keen on reloading. Why isn't this guy getting shot at? You know, we could expect the WZ to be in these bushes here. Yeah, the team knows. He's doing a fantastic job of spotting. What the fuck? He's very passive. You see this guy's location? It was incredibly passive, so I thought he'd be way more aggressive to spot these guys, but I made a mistake. Where do you spot? Honestly, I have no clue. Okay, perfect. We have teammate who's actually cool. It's rare to find people like this, but because he's in the mid and he's a top tier heavy, I feel comfortable here because, you know, even though he's a 5120, we'll be able to play this position fine together. So what I like to do is I like to sit here. In this position, this ridge covers me from the T-32 and any YOLOing light tanks. So if people get spotted, I'll be ready for shots. And what the fuck is that ping? Oh, that's interesting. Standard B. I just picked my nose. How does that make you feel? Someone comment about it, please. Okay, regardless, I'm going to respond to the standard B. And I'm also going to be able to support this 5120 because if they crest on him, it's like I'll have shots all day. So we'll put trees in between us. Maybe we can get a track or something on this guy because, you know, realistically, we're not going to pen him. The next thing is to maybe get a shot at the standard B or the LTTB, actually. Okay, I'd love to shoot at the standard B, but this guy's more of a threat, so good. Get one into him. He's now a one-shot. Hopefully Artie can finish him off or something. Okay, and then with my position, the beautiful thing is that guy's a one-shot, so all I have to do is kind of wait until I'm safe. The standard B's probably watching me. This is so hard. It's like our whole team's on the one line. How do you deal with that? Well, this guy probably won't light me unless he does something stupid. I'm hoping that the Lorraine, who's here, will have an arc enough to hit that guy. Sitting here's a bit stupid, but there are bushes. I think the PTA's best play is actually just to YOLO that LTTB. Okay, let's see if we can get a shot. Good, Lorraine got the kill. So the next thing is the ELC even 90. Spotted. That guy's a one-shot. Beautiful. So if someone can kill him, maybe myself. It's going to be hard with his location and my gun handling. That'll be great. The interesting thing is the game is so close, even though it's like I'm not spotting, you know, so the team has kept us in, thank God. But I'm just going to try to do as much as I can for now. The big risk is the hill and the Artie and the standard B and the 50 TP, actually. Thank God I'm not shooting gold anymore, otherwise this would get expensive. What I need to do is to poke on the ELC. I have to take quick shots and try to catch him out. He's probably safe though, because I didn't get relit, right? So either that or I'm permalit or something. Okay, next thing. Whew, there's the WZ. What's this ELC even 90 doing? So this ELC is probably going to try to push up. Team's getting mad. That's okay, it happens. People are idiots, you can't do anything about it. I think I have to play the zero line because this PTA might die, in which case I need to take that up. There, exactly. I wanted to catch this guy out. Make sure this one goes in. Good, get the kill. Perfect. Now we take the hill and get Artie safe and try to deal with the standard B. And then once we kill the standard B, we can go flank at A6. So, you know, there's a lot of thought that goes into these plays. It takes a lot of effort to get, like, such little damage, but lights are so rewarding, man. I've done, like, nothing all game, but, you know, if I've kept my cool and I'm still full HP and I can still impact the battle. Good. Now we're in a position on the hill to shoot at the side of this guy. I've got gold loaded, of course. After this, that one goes in. We're up to 700, hopefully. Oh, shit. He tracked me. I don't know why he poked there. I figured he'd be on the ridge looking down into the mid, but there you go. Okay, so because I'm basically a one-shot, I don't know what the standard B's alpha is. It looks to be about 240. I'm going to have to fall back. Oh, he's dead. Okay. We can push down the zero line. So the beautiful thing is, spotting him, I guess, got him killed somehow because someone else was able to spot him. That helped. So the next thing is to push down the zero line. We can get to A6 and hopefully that's useful. Oof. Bravo, statistic retard. Oh my god. Teammates are toxic. He's dead. Alright, so we've got the PTA pushing up. He should probably chill out. He's a one-shot. Lorraine killed Leo PTA. Okay, so always watch the kill feed. We know the Lorraine killed the PTA, so what that means is probably the Lorraine spotted the PTA. So the next thing is to kill Artie, right? But somebody here. Oh, shit. PTA said A6 and B9. Who could be an A6? WT? I doubt someone's an A6. With this Lorraine pushing up the rails, I'll see what I find. Nothing. Okay. Right, because something probably would have been spotted by the guy who pushed up otherwise. So from here, I'm going to try to spot the Artie first because, you know, if he shoots, I'll spot him. And I don't want him to get the jump on me, basically. You have to be really careful when dealing with Artie when you're this low on HP because Artie will pen your light, you know? And they have good gun handling. And we know he's on this side of the tracks, probably because he killed the PTA, so we just have to wait for him to fire, and hopefully our patience pays off. I'm going to move up just in case he's down here. We do have map control, once the Artie dies. Okay, so I'm communicating my teammate because, like, obviously the 5120 cares about winning, so I think that's worth it. I could try to move to maybe spot behind these bushes, because I suspect Artie's in there. Normally Artie will sit here or here, so it's like playing both works, especially if you have camo. Most people don't put binocs on their Artie. Artie players should, because they outspot light tanks like myself, but yeah, I'm not spotted. There's no one here. The Artie's in here somewhere. FE207, fuck. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load HE. And hope for a high roll, to be honest. Watch Artie not be in these bushes. I'm not spotted. I don't think so. Unless it moved over or something. Okay, so I'm taking this route because obviously Artie will have to turn all his tank if I get spotted. Okay, Artie's not here. I'm not spotted. So we check here. There we go. 207's lit. That's spotting damage. That's when you scout as a light tank. That's perfect. The next thing is to get safe from the Lorraine, who is probably over here, so these real thingy-majigs should keep me safe. Oh, that's a 54, so we can keep this guy proxy spotted and hopefully get a bunch of spotting damage on this guy. That's exactly what we need to be doing. Idiot light tank noob doesn't scout. Hopefully someone manages to kill the 54. This guy's done, but I'll have the angle on the 54. The thing is, the WT's full HP as well, and we have 3 minutes left to win this game. So we're going to wait till we're unspotted, then we're going to pop over. Okay, and now I have to do bush play, so I can't get lit here, otherwise the Lorraine will nail me, and he might nail me anyways, because I just knocked over that tree. Let's see. This is a really strong position, but there's 2.5 minutes left. Shit. Okay, what can I do? We have 2.5 minutes to kill multiple tanks. These guys hopefully can render the WT. I suspect the WT is here, honestly. Are there any bushes I can use? I'll try to use this one. To spot the 54, that's the first thing, right? Because someone else might be able to kill him. But I need to also stay safe from the WT, so I'm being really aggressive here. Great. Okay, 2 minutes left. Progetto killed 5120. Okay. This is where the camo hopefully becomes useful. So what I like to... Oh, 51 AMX is pushing up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in these bushes, and hopefully that allows... I don't need to aggressively spot if that guy's pushing up, because they'll shoot it. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. WT's looking my way. Probably already just fired, so I have time. Okay. Really, I shouldn't poke on the Progetto. There's like 80 seconds left, and I need my life to YOLO spot. Good. Okay, let's give it 10 seconds. I only have so much time. Okay. So if he's back at A1, hopefully I don't get lit as I push forwards. The main thing is actually going to be Artie spotting me in that case. And let's see what we can find. Oh my god, my heart, man. I've never had a carry that's this tense in a really long time. Oh, fuck. He's here. He must be. No. Hopefully he shoots on the move. Okay, HE. And what I'm going to do is I want to get to the other side of the ridge. Oh my god, I'm such a good player. He fucking bounced. What a loser. That's why HE's trash. I just need to get safe because we have 30 seconds. So now I have to spot the Artie and hopefully not die. A1, I agree with you. 20 seconds. Okay, so I'm just going to YOLO in. We've got HE loaded. Hopefully that... Holy shit, I can't believe I fucking won that! Oh, my heart. I have never had that good of a scout carry. Like, I've never... Oh my god. If that's a scout win, if that's not like a scouting carry, I don't know what the fuck is. I feel like I just came. Don't tell my girlfriend that. 5,000 spotting damage, 1,000 damage. 6k credits are lost, but who cares? That was totally worth it, man. Oh my god, let's tell this guy I had fun playing with him. He did amazing. I can barely type. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, let's see what he says. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. And I hope to see you around. Later, guys. Bye-bye. God damn.